later. Okay, I think we're... Ugh, nobody needs to see my face. Something different tonight. I'm sewing. At least I'm going to attempt to sew. I'm not in the mood for anything, but the bills don't pay themselves. There we go. One mess, it always looks like this. Kind of see what I'm doing, but also not really. Nothing to there.
The man in the window. So, for those of you who don't remember, this is the one with Big Mama Rabbit and her little, like, rabbit children. And there's a spooky... It's basically the Babadook, right? Have you seen the Babadook, Ash?
I have not seen the Babadook, but I have an understanding.
Great. General concept of the Ash?
I have not seen the Babadook.
Okay. That looks slightly better. Although I can change the angle a bit. Thank you. Give myself a thumbs up. Acknowledge transfer of data. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, first things first. I have this spot on my leg right here. And I'm not sure if you can see it because I can't really get my leg up high. There we go. Okay. Still probably won't be able to see it, but anyway. Alright. So there's a little bump right here. Right there. And it appeared on my leg a couple of days. About 4 or 5 days ago. Hurts like a motherfucker. It's a bump underneath like the skin. Like it's not like a zit underneath the skin. It's like that feels like underneath, like closer to flesh than surface. So I did some Googling once I got through all the cancer readings. I guess you can get cysts in the fatty part of your leg below the knee. And it's most common in women between 25 and 45. And they hurt like a motherfucker. See, that's not a bruise. It's just like this lump. It feels like a giant zit. And I was hoping to go to outpatients today to see if they can like stick a fucking needle in it and drain it. But I called a couple times and I guess it's kind of slammed in there tonight, so I'll check tomorrow. I don't want to go in when there's 30,000 people and wait for 7 hours just for them to tell me it'll go away on its own, but motherfucker, it hurts. Anyway, if you want the sneakers off and the socks off, you're going to have to pay extra for that. I sold a giant squid, so I must make a giant squid. Actually, I should probably do a few. Despite how the table looks, the table is actually clean. These are just like permanent stains, unfortunately. I should paint the whole damn thing, but that's another problem for another day. Dear God, I am absolutely running out of material. I'm gonna have to get another sheet soon. Yeah, I could totally do another. That is too fat. Okay. And gotta put some audio on here. Gotta have heartburn. We're also moving the washer and the dryer to the basement. So that's something we're dealing with. So I have like all the laundry on chairs and treadmills. I don't have a treadmill, I can't walk. The bicycle thing that you pedal but get nowhere. Bike machine behind me. does look like a giant penis. That's because giant squid are kind of shaped like a giant penis. Okay, so you have that scrap fabric for another project. Come on now. Yeah. Let's see now. Alright, that's a little short. Flip over. Plenty of room. Here's what it is. We will make that work. Up a little more. Over a little more. There we go. So that'd be the underside. So I'm not overly concerned about details on here. Just know that it is. There we go. Two inside layers. I put these on the inside because the fabric I use often stretches, so need to keep it in one place. Like this fabric, but I don't have enough for another squid. Yeah, I got more. Hey, what are we working with today? I'm gonna use. Well, I don't feel ready to use you yet. Stay, stay. I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Got some stars and some moons. I think that would be lovely. Alright, a little night sky. Okay, give me a second. I'm confused about the clouds don't give me a direction though, unfortunately. They're just kind of scattered. Alright. Hop over here first. Before I forget. Yeah, half of my screen is just a mess. Whoa, motherfucker! Oh, there we go. I know I should have this sorted out before I started the live stream, but we're idiots, so we can only do so much. Alright. So these are the sides, obviously. Which way do these clouds go? Like, am I looking at it, is this the top? Or is it the bottom? I don't know. They're not very distinctive clouds. They're not very good. I guess we're gonna go with this. Okay. I could go with any of these colors though for the inside of the arm. Where'd I put the pattern in my fit of rage? Don't fucking do that. Okay. Okay. So that'll be one side of the squid. Very soft boy. Okay. Is it going to matter in the long run? I don't think so. Well, it's going to be an experimental, so I think I got to go for 2. So, ha 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 ha. There we go. Okay, now I need to make a sandwich. Do the rough one. And then, shit tittles. This one, good side up. Okay, and then this one. Good side down. And this one just to be on top. Just a second. Throw this out there. Gotta get back into the habit of it. Wow, that is a horrible angle. Holy shit. Okay, hang on a minute. It's not even facing camera. Alright, give me a minute. We do it primitive technology style here. Let's see if that'll help any. Okay, ideas. Live streams. Okay. V. There we go. V. Live streams. Hi-yo! Books and comic news, Shitpost Central, a DJ booth, streaming self-promotion. There we go. Now it's done. Pop over here. Do-do-do-do. As usual, if you're not a bot, say hi in the comments. Alright, almost finished with this. Maybe, hope so. Fuck, my leg hurts. There we go. Alright, that's all done up. Pop over here, and away we go.
Like, I have this one friend who knows general understanding about, like, he's never seen a lot, like, he knows a lot of movies. He has some trivia about, like, any number of movies, but he's never seen the movies. He just knows that because he studies, like, the trivia or, like, ether around them. It's interesting. So that's your knowledge of the Babadook. But for those of you who don't know, Babadook is actually a fantastic, it's a very disturbing movie. It's a scary movie, but it's one of those where it's not like murder, blood, gore, whatever. It's that like tension, dread, just uncomfortable feeling of just existing in the world and uncomfortable things happening. All about basically this storybook that comes to life. You know, this dark, scary story of this creature that comes to life, you know, and takes kids away or punishes kids or whatever. And so that is The Man in the Window. We played this about a year ago, I would say. It feels like it's been a while. It was fun, it was short, it was fun. It's kind of like a search around, read the story yourself, read the pages of the book, and then figure out the right place to hide by process of elimination. Very simple logic puzzle. So apparently, part 2 has come out. The Man from the Window Dose. So I guess we're returning back to the stories of this guy. Will Mama Ran return? That's what we're about to find out today. Any children's stories that freaked you out as a kid?
Children's stories that freaked me out?
Yes.
My dad used to read me bedtime stories every night.
I don't know.
That's a hard one, I know. That's a tricky one. For Ollie, actually, this is an interesting one, because I literally told her the story of the weekend. You know, you don't crystallize memories until you are older. And so there are whole chunks of, you know, like the first 2 to 3 years of a child's life that they don't remember because it's part of them growing up, right? Like, Ollie won't remember certain books or certain trips that were taken, even as recently as a year ago, because, you know, there's just a moment in time where you lose a lot of those kind of childhood, like early childhood memories. And so it's interesting to see that we'll ask you, like, hey, when you were up to, remember this? We used to do this all the time. You know, we used to do this all the time. It's fascinating to learn about all these memories that kid only has, which is really wild to think about, you know, when he's only 4.
I remember crawling out of my crib.
One of the books that we were given when we were...
My childhood home doesn't exist anymore. It got torn down. But that really sucks.
The country center actually has this amazing program where she thinks that like all kids should have access to like a complete library in their own house kind of. And so if you just send your address in and you know say that hey, I'm here or whatever, for the first like 2 years every month they'll send you a free book in the mail. It's amazing. It's amazing. I think we just and for some reason we keep getting books. I don't know if they extended the program or what, but we're still getting Dolly Parton's books, which thank you, Dolly.
Dolly's
It's one of those things where so we have all these books and all these exposures to books that we wouldn't have seen before, which is cool. And there's this really robust library in addition to the stuff that we've gotten and what families gotten from this program. One of the books that was sent to us was called Squid by something Vestergaard. Every time I say it, it's kind of funny. Illustrated by, you know, so that way we get the idea of like, you know, who writes things, who draws things. But in Squid, it's all about this little mouse who wakes up and has this little squid, and then his squid wakes up, you know, the squirrels, and the squirrels die. The fish wakes up, the flesh, and the fish wakes up. The story is eventually they wake up a buffalo, and it's kind of a scary picture of a buffalo, where it's this big, everything else is really cute and fun and jumping around and whatever, and then you have this like giant brown blob on the page, and like this grumpy looking buffalo that just woke up, and he goes, and was this buffalo actually? So like talking about scary books that like it's from stuff that you don't even expect. You know, like oh, it's just a buffalo. Why would you be scared of it? It's like oh, buffalo. So for a while he was very but eventually I figured out. So I turn this into a positive, right? How his parents constantly problem it. And the challenge I had with this one was, at the time, to listening to the animal of the day. So if you have a Google Home or anything like that, you'd be like, hey Google, what's the animal of the day? It's listening. And a couple fun facts, and this, and snake goes, and you hear the thing. I checked it before I did this with Ellie. I'm like, hey, what sound does a buffalo make? And it makes this like funny sound. It's this kind of wacky sound. So I'm like, hey Ellie, would it be okay if I asked what a buffalo what's that? And I'm like, it sounds like a fart. Like the fact that it sounded like it sounds like a fart made him laugh, and he thought it was hilarious. And so from that point forward, he was okay with the buffalo sound like a fart. And then every time it would make a sound, we would make a joke, and all of a sudden, buffalo went from like his first fear to if you asked him at the time. So that's that as a parent, you just bring a normal one. It's like, that's now the like thing of his nightmares, and like turn it into a so, and that's like I said, we were talking about forgotten memories. We're talking about, moments where Ollie took something as a friend, turned them into like something that empowered him. Because, was another thing that certain foods he was scared of, and now one is you don't have to be afraid, like, overcome these other fears you can overcome this one.
Actually, an orange would be pretty damn good right about now. What time is it?
Welcome to the world of parenting, friends. I'm sure you didn't anticipate that.
I don't think I have any more oranges. I ate the last one the other day.
Scary stories. That's the Squid by something Vestager. And then it all goes back around. It's spoiler alert. It all goes back around, and then the mouse goes back to sleep, wondering why the animals are people out this morning. And it's all because of him. His fault.
Where is it?
We probably play, right, Ash?
Here's my scissors.
Thanks for being hired to sit here and
Huh.
listen to me.
I just had
Talk a
them.
lot about my kid.
Did anybody see what I did with my scissors?
Yeah. Cool. Man from Window 2. Here it is.
What did I do with my scissors?
We'll just make sure that it's
Where are my good scissors?
We still have deer gun.
I'm gonna need some juice. I'm gonna be right back. Back in a second if anybody's around.
I would love if there was an achievement for playing at deer gun level of quality. That would be awesome. It's not because the quality is so bad, it's just because it's really scary or whatever. So we'll go best.
I love that no is italicized.
Dear God, no!
Dear God,
I
no!
love that it's an option. I love that it's a viable option. Like, no, dear God, no, but you can, I guess. That's amazing. I love it. Okay, here we go. Control settings, let's start. 5 minutes, we got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes to save the world. Select mode. In normal mode, you are given a notepad to help keep track of things. Okay. I think we should start with normal first, and then maybe if we're broken, we'll get to tough. I guess. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, Big Mama Rabbit! Smack! Great. Mama Rabbit, there she is. Yes!
Come on, motivation! Where are you? Come on, fucking scissors, where'd I put you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nope.
I had a few minutes left to spare before my break's over. So I figured I'd give you two a call. Just
I'm orange. But I need the scissors.
I found $100 in my purse. So we ordered some takeout.
Where are the scissors? Where are the scissors? I've not left the basement. I've not left this area.
I'd better get off this phone and get back to work then. We got a bunch of stuff to move out of here tonight. It's my turn to drive the forklift. Tell little Missy I said, will do, hon. Thanks, Mom. It's all later. All
Nope.
right.
Nope.
Maybe I saw her remember.
I know, right? We fast forward in time, but let's see that Mama Rabbit's stay strong and healthy. She's living a vibrant.
Where the fuck are the scissors?
Yeah.
I have not left this area.
But yeah, no, it seems so.
It's on the floor.
Remember, it seems like time has passed, right? So in the first one, everyone was like a little kid, and now we're seeing them all grown up.
Where?
And with the continuity of it, actually,
Is it-
pretty cool.
Here? Nope. Okay, it's not here.
Oh, hey. Grandma?
I'm sitting here. I'm sewing and cutting. I'm not leaving this area. I did not go upstairs. I did not go out into the other side. It's not in my pocket.
Grandma. Good, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's probably the food. Okay, it's not the food! Don't do it! Oh, big Mama Rabbit, watch out!
Come on.
Dun, dun, dun!
Found it.
I could have sworn I heard someone out here now. Did you want to? Oh, my stars. Yeah, is that the reaction? There's like a weird, creepy horror book monster that's on you, and that this book keeps appearing at your doorstep, threatening your life. So, just aside. Aside.
She's just like the meme.
Yes. Oh, my stars. Here we go again.
Go again.
Here we go again. I would love for at this moment for to cut her like cocking a shotgun, but here we go again. She's trained. This is like the Halloween sequels where she's like trained for it at this point. She ain't playing the man from the Windows games. She ain't hiding in the bathtub or in a closet or whatever it is. She is locked and loaded and ready to defend her home and her fellow rabbits.
Yes.
You don't mess with Mama Rabbit.
She's gonna tell the story how it ends.
The man from the window man started the story. Well, Mama Rabbit gonna tell you how it ends. I love it. Audrey, he's back. The man? Uh-huh. He sure is annoying, isn't he? You know, that man, that creepy man who tries to kidnap me and terrorize us. He's annoying. That's the word. That's the word for it.
I love how inconvenienced they are.
Right? They're like, man, I was waiting for my Grubhub. I was expecting like a couple of quesadillas from the Del Taco down the way. But you know what? Here we go. Oh, here we go again. This means that for the next 5 minutes, I'm not going to be able to watch my TV show. American Gladiators was on. I can't even watch that.
Alright, under the table we
I'm
go.
going to have to DVR this for the next, like, I'm going to have to do, like, a minor logic puzzle.
Take
for
the
the next
Band-Aid
3
off.
minutes. Let's sigh. Sure is annoying. He is. Isn't he, huh? I don't know why he's speaking messed up English like Isn't he? I don't want you speaking messed up English like Grandma does. He sure is annoying, isn't he?
That's burning.
Is that wrong? Is that incorrect?
These are
I
blood
guess
oranges.
There's probably more proper ways to say it, but it's weird. Harold has to be proper English all the time. But yes, yes he is. All right. Cool. Yeah.
I had these for the first time when I was in Europe, and they were absolutely delicious. They're okay here, but, you know. Well, European food tastes better than American food.
No.
Alright, we're gonna go through the book together this time, okay? And I want you to pay close attention, Audrey. Your papa and I ain't always gonna be here, so you need to know how to do this for yourself.
He won't leave him alone.
Right? I know.
Wow.
I like just the assumption that he's always gonna be, like, let's not be proactive in any way about this. We're not, this is also, it seems like it's setting up sequel already. This idea of we're not always gonna be here. So, game 3, this is my prediction. Game 3, or even later in this game, I don't know what it is, but later in this game, we're not gonna do Audrey by herself. Which would be sad because Mama Rabbit is clearly the all-star of this game. Let's be honest. Maybe in game 3, Audrey takes up the mantle, takes up the family shotgun, and then shows the man something that goes up for. This is Grandma thing. Time will pass, the seasons will change. You know that nothing can ever stay the same. But still, the man for the simplest of requests is always in line. It is unending search in these dark streets he has followed. Once night falls, you'll know without it. Or wait, else you'll need a fate that is assuredly most foul. A faint tapping at one's window has always been his errand. You'll spend these next couple minutes watching, or you may find yourself suddenly imperiled. For the man has learned that there's no time to waste. The rest of the pages have been torn out. Oh no! Oh man, from the window! Audrey, I need you to listen up. What's the first thing we're supposed to do with this now? This is important, Audrey. I know you know this, hon. The pages? We gotta put the pages in the book. Back in the book before we hide. Because the man got angry and tore them out. That's right. Okay. Find the pages. The page? No, that's just... Okay, these are the places I can hide, right? So is my timer started then? So I gotta find the pages and... Oh, hello. Hold up! He's hiding them in my house? How did he do this? Can I go out? Oh, I can. What? How did you... I feel like I might have spotted something amiss if the pages are hidden in my house. What is going on? Oh, that's so funny. He's like, I'm gonna hide the pages in your house, but now I'm gonna proceed out and wait for the subsequent 5 minutes. Oh, that's so funny. How many pages do I need? So I've got 3. Also, if he wants to really... Oh, congratulations on my retirement for 38 years. Miss Diane Rabbit. Nice. I've already wasted a minute. We're totally gonna die. Just throwing that out there. I recognize this fact. Oh, there's one. Okay. Alright, I need to get faster about this. Is that all of them? 4. Probably 5, right? There's still some pages left to put back in here. Okay. Oh, wow. So we really gotta look. Well, let's get with ourselves. This guy, the man from the window, really wants to thwart my progress in stopping him on his quest to, like, terrorize me and my family and all that. This is, like, bless you. Wouldn't he tear up pages and then not take them in my immediate vicinity? I feel like that's a real gap in his plan. Let's be honest.
Sends to rip them out and then put them in places that lure me to him?
Ooh. Whoa! Hey, was that the last one? Oh, geez, there's one. So there's 6 pages that we need. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So you really gotta, like, search. But no, I agree. It's one of those things where, like, if I'm... So Audrey's dead. If I'm the man from the window, right? I'm ripping out the pages. It's a closed handler. Ripping out the pages, and then I'm proceeding to, not make those pages readily available to the people that I'm looking to terrorize. My desire for a... Oh! Hey, there we go. My desire for... The man does not stop to weep. He will... For his quest, he never forsook. The empty room is where he'll next look. The empty room. Man is happiest when his hunt for a friend is afoot. His next move is to search the place where boxes are put, so like the storage room that we saw. The friend of the man never grows bored. Soon he'll look at the place where food is stored. He will look under the box for entertainment, that's the TV, and man remains vigilant until tonight will not be squashed. His next course of action is to look in the place where the clothes are washed. They're washed up. Okay, so it seems like in the bathroom, they have like a bed, I guess. Yeah, Grandma? Oh, hey. Sure. So the clothes are not washed in the sink. Hide it. In the kitchen, it's the kitchen set. Hide Audrey under the sink. Yeah.
When children are online, they're never alone. Online predators use kid-friendly games and apps to meet and exploit children. Learn how to protect your kids from online sexual exploitation.
And then I need to hide. So I should keep everything shut, yeah. Okay, I guess it's a ladies. I should hide in the bathroom? I'm assuming that's where the clothes are washed. It seems like the bathroom is the right place to go for Mama Rabbit, right? It's nice having an actual bathtub, it is. I can hide here if I wanted to. You can shut. Hide the bathtub, go for it. I think we're good, right? Okay, it was exactly 8 p.m. when the man approached the entrance door. Alright, here he is. And though he only had 5 minutes to accomplish his goals that night, this time, the man was ready. Okay. Whoa! He been wasting no time. Oh. And since the blinds had been left open, oh no! Oh no! Oh, and since the blinds had been left open, he knew exactly where to look. Oh, that little. I guess he is in the window. Right. It's like I told you where I was the whole time. Since the blinds had been left open, he knew exactly where to look. Oh man, I'm sorry, Audrey. You're gone. Yeah! Speed run! Yeah, sorry, Audrey, you're gone. The man looked inside the sink cabinet. Oh. And then he finally found his new friend. Oh, man. Well, shucks. Oh no, that The time was exactly midnight when Junior received an unexpected call from home. From the other side of the phone emitted a series of distorted and indiscernible sounds. And after a few moments, the line went dead. Knowing full well that something wasn't as Junior immediately rushed home. What would he find upon his return? Only time could tell. Well, he would find his daughter gone. That was missing some sport.
I think it's more what he wouldn't find.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's less about him finding stuff and more about like, hey, Audrey's gone. He's gonna find Mama Rabbit being like, hey, I didn't think that I needed to shut the blinds. Although in retrospect, it makes a lot of sense. To be honest, that was a crucial oversight on my part. Not admittable. That was a mistake. There.
I thought I had enough for an easy script. Looks like this one's gonna be tight.
You know what? I'm just a little befuddled by the fact. I'm still befuddled by the fact that he's able to hide something in my own house. He's like, I'm gonna sneak around. He's like, I'm gonna sneak around their house and hide my pages. It's very crazy. It's like I got the word. I'm just gonna hide something like yes. Okay, here we go.
Those are my 2 extra longy arms.
Showing his teeth. The next place he'll check is the sink with a cabinet underneath it. The sink. In his quest for a friend, the man never grows bored. Soon he'll look at the place where the food is stored. The man's demeanor is scathing. He will now search the place reserved for making after him. Finding a friend is an outcome the man won't accept. He's just lonely. He will next look where the unclean clothes are kept. That's the laundry hamper. Yeah. The man is happiest when his hunt for a friend is afoot. The next move is to search the place where boxes are put. That's wardrobe. Despite his loneliness, the man does not stop to eat. He will next check the place under where you sleep. Okay. Breathing. So the clothes. Where the clothes are kept is safe. And
1, 2, 3, 5.
2 that we don't have, right?
I'd be able to scavenge out of that. A few more that I need.
Okay, so TV stand. Alright, Audrey.
Close the blinds first.
Oh, yeah, good one. Yeah, there it is. I made the same mistake again. Okay, wait, up. Okay, shut this. Shut the door. here. Are there other blinds that I need to watch out for? Yeah, I thought I saw some of them. There we go. Close that. Go up here. Yeah. Get out of here, creeper. And then this one's bathroom and other stuff, so we should be good. Okay, so, TV stand. Yeah, everyone, follow me. Okay, here we go. TV stand, hide under the TV stand. And then for me, I need to hide in this thing, right? This very obvious place right here. Lock the door, because I remember last time you have to like shut the doors because it stalls him slightly. It's our old wash tub. Now it's only used to wash clothes. I can definitely hide here. Can ya? Can you really, Mama? Like, can and should are two very different questions. I feel like I can hide here, but you know, hide in the wash tub. Sure, you go for it. Who am I to question Mama Rabbit? Alright, it was exactly 8 p.m. when the man approached the entrance door. This is a fun game. I like these. That's really, it's simple, but it's fun. And although we only had 5 minutes to accomplish his goals that night, this time, he's right again. He run it. Oh, just bangs the door open. Okay. So he didn't see anything. Like, man looked inside the sink cabinet. But he found nothing. Refrigerator, man looked inside. Found nothing. Nothing open. The man looked in the back. No. But he found nothing. Ooh, can you get in here?
Can I have a light yellow? I'm trying to go with this. Oh.
If you did a telegraph where you were going to look in your little, like, cover book, that's one of your favorite friends. I can't be honest with you, but look at your goals in life, and look at the strategy that you're trying to accomplish goals with.
Here's a theory for you.
Okay, here.
It's about the man in the book.
Yeah, that's right.
There's someone who's trying to warn.
Right.
But who is it?
Who is it? We don't know. Right, that is a good question. Nothing. The man looks inside the kitchen closet. I wonder if I had left the doors open. I don't think you can kind of see him out. Like, look at him. It's just there. Right there. The man looked up from the bed. Just a little peripheral vision, man. Don't look at me. It's literally right there. Time is now 8. You still have plenty of time left. It's gonna be like, yeah, the last game you had to stall him for like 5 minutes, and it was all like 15 to 30 seconds. Oh, well, the man never got out of the existence. Maybe Mustard has a feeling like full. I don't know. Just that's all I'm pressing. And right out of places there. As quickly as arrived. He came in guns blazing, and he's like, you know what? I'm out of here.
They said you finished to lose weight. Your side tacos delivered. So don't wait to earn 5.25% interest on eligible deposits with a Simply Financial High Interest Savings Account. Limited time offer. Conditions apply. Visit simply.com for
Well,
details.
that's my shortest one. I think they...
Oh man! I feel like this is like a fake out, right? This gotta be a fake out. Yeah, it's been gone this time. Don't leave your hiding
I do
spots.
want to use the longer, so you will be an emergency if
Don't
needed.
think you
But
just
I
run
got
in here and mess with Grandma
1,
and me,
2,
because I'll.
3,
Let's see.
4, 5. Can I
Yes,
get?
go back to the hiding
I
spot.
don't know if I can.
Oh.
Have to get that other direction.
It's just takeout. It's the Groundhog Man. The man in the, I would love it if the man in the window was the guy from the memes, the Groundhog memes.
No, I can't do another one like that.
As a father that we assumed was from Jimmy Neutron. That'd be amazing.
No.
Audrey, what am I gonna do with that? I don't know. Reward her for being smart and hiding as a mysterious knock on the door clear minutes after an intruder broke into your home. That's like, good for you, child.
I want to do it in the same direction, but that makes us just a short leg. You can't do it. We're not doing it. 5.
So is that it?
1, 2, and 3.
What's the other? Which means there's other stuff. Oh, you can also get another ending too, right? So there was the.
Oh shit!
So
Oh,
he's
that's
Audrey.
wrong.
He finds mom.
That's Mama. That was an ending.
Right.
And then we try tough mode, I guess. In normal mode, you get a notepad.
We didn't use it.
Was that the thing with the lines? I guess it was. On the countertop, that was the thing with the line.
Perchance.
All those kids from the TikTok generation whose short-term memory can't hold more than 5 pieces of information, I guess. Because there's like, what, 7 things you have to just keep in your mind? Like,
I mean, you can also make the argument that we're the ones with the bad short-term memory because we completely forgot about the notebook.
that is true. You're totally right.
Alright, there we go.
No, you're totally right. Seriously. You're totally right. But really, there's not a whole lot of it. You can't back it up. You know, let's tell those guys. I want to see if we can do that. Let's see if we can manage to do this without the help of the notepad. Oh, maybe I can hit the pages and get the spots.
Go.
It's like, oh, it's in the fridge.
So true, bestie.
Whoa, two down here. Oh. It's like a paper. It's like a flower.
I feel a bit bad out of that.
There we go.
Okay. 2, 3. So this is gonna have to be the
I know you.
many legs.
Do
Like
not perceive us.
Yeah, do not. Oh, there's no one.
2,
Is there extra pages in this section?
3,
I lost count.
4.
What?
Maybe in tough mode.
Yeah, maybe in tough mode there's, it seems like there's actually a couple more.
There we go.
So, okay, here we go, tough mode. Okay. The man remains vigilant. His hopes tonight will not be squashed. His next course of action is to look in the place for clothes, so watch out. Not finding a friend he won't accept, he'll look where the unclean clothes are kept, that is the hamper. He will search the place reserved for bathing. Empty room is where he'll look. Empty room. Under the box for entertainment.
Can't help it. Make sure I didn't cut another one.
Place under the mirror is the bathroom door. So he'll look in the place
This
for refrigerator. Okay, so that means
2 long ones. And you are a emergency scrap. I didn't end up using. Okay. Alright, so you guys are cut.
Yeah,
It says, oh, I'm gonna give an eyelid and make him look like a sleepy octopus. Alright, so now I need to find a color that'll, I'm hoping actually for like this light yellow. That I can find. Probably not much. Since we passed all the laundry!
Right?
Yeah.
One, and also in that original game too, you got penalized for not shutting the doors. Like every small action required of him was something that you needed in order to stall him a little bit longer, right? I think I hear too.
Can you like turn off the lights or something?
Right? Like, it feels like that's what I'm doing. Yeah, apparently not.
Oh,
We're gonna leave it super well lit for him.
Oh, dirt.
Right? It was a good thought. Door's like, I can't shut with you in there. Alright, I guess. Can I film out this thing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hide. Alright, kitchen closet. Alright, kitchen closet. Tough mode!
That's a tricky
So what there
use.
was, it was a little bit trickier. That time there was a couple more. It was exactly again when the man approached the entrance door. And he knew exactly what he wanted, okay? And though he only had 5 minutes to accomplish his goals that night, this time the man was ready.
Shit. Oh,
So
I
he
fucked
locked
up.
the door and did nothing.
I fucked up.
Which is interesting, because yeah, in the first game, locking the door was like a 15 to 30 second stall, and pushing the couch in front of the door was
Damn
like
it. No! Motherfucker.
And he found
Well.
nothing.
Lesson learned. Haven't made one of these in a few months, so.
You can for yourself a calm moment whenever you need it. Like, really need it. Living a moment with new
There we
herbal
go.
heavy lift teas.
I'm gonna have to scab some things together. Fuck, I hate doing that.
He really wants, like if he's checking the old wash tub, I want Mama to hide in there, just...
Okay.
And look inside the clothes hamper. We found nothing. Next up.
This is the right length for the lawn?
The man looked into the bathtub. He found nothing. There's a chicken here, though.
Here.
Let's see him. Oh. The man looked inside the whole closet. Nothing.
Soft
Whoever wrote
side.
your children's book did a great job telegraphing your plan. You gotta admit. Inside the TV stand, they found
Nothing.
One time I'd love for him to just go rogue.
Alright,
Something
keep
like
blanking on this.
Wait, what?
Okay, this is the good side.
Man looked under the bed.
This is the good side.
Found nothing.
So I'm gonna get there.
There's nothing here.
Fuck, I can't believe I did that.
Oh, you can see him. You can see him in the mirror. He's a long man. He's a long man in the mirror. Tall boy. He's a tall boy.
He's long.
Lanky. Lanky.
Okay.
But he found nothing lanky comb. Alright.
Alright, I'll go here for now.
Okay.
I can't believe I forgot to do that. Damn it.
Again, a terrible decision.
Means I'll feel guilty selling this online, so I have to sell local. It would be hard to sell local.
Found last night's
Because they're giant fucking squid.
Yeah, find nothing. Found it.
Damn it.
Attack is now equal 3.
There we go.
The man has run out of places to send. Can you extend it to 8:05? So as quickly as he returns, it's just weird that they're like, he's got all this time left.
Right?
It's weird. It feels like there's something missing.
I wonder if we look at controls if we can get any little hints. Like maybe there is a way to like lock individual doors or something.
But it's installed in it all. You just like,
You just went through the front door and there was nothing.
yeah, think about this time. Don't think about it. This is everything for now. Okay, that's done. So let's see. I mean, even like,
Okay.
Hello? Someone here does not fit in this world, I don't think. You got a world of bunny rabbits, and you got this. Oh, thank you.
The 8 eggs.
I got an order here for a Miss Diane. What? That's me. Finally. I'm starving after all that hiding. That logic puzzling. Let's see. What? What happened?
Come on.
Oh, this thing's still going too.
It is what it is.
That was a lingering shot of the door. Junior's like, I missed all food. Darn. Well, whoa. What was that? Darn. Shoot dang. Shoot dang. That's it. Well, shoot dang. I lost it all. Hey, Mom. You sure are all late tonight, aren't you? Uh-huh. I was waiting to tell you about something. Yeah, what's up?
Shit.
The man
Shit.
showed up again. Oh, no, is Audrey okay? Don't worry, hon. She's fine. But I wanted to tell you that you handled yourself really well tonight, all considered. It won't be too long before she's ready to deal with the man all by... Deal with the man all by herself, I reckon. That's my girl. That's my girl. This is one tough cookie, all right. Yeah, they're really setting up the fact that the next game is going to be just Audrey. Takes after her grandma, you know. Well, ain't that the truth? Thanks. Now that I told you that, now that I give a bit. through the window and maybe shut the shutters or shut the blinds. We're on the second floor of this apartment complex. I'm just saying, like, I don't know how he's getting up there, but we are going down a set of stairs in order to find the pages on the bottom. And we saw that he's tall in the bathroom mirror. He ain't that tall.
Well, here's my thought,
Is he
right?
like a Stretch Armstrong? Can he like grow and shrink?
Like, I think maybe he could be stretchy like Mrs. Incredible, but I also
Elastic
think,
Girl, yeah.
I also think it's fun to just imagine him like hanging on to the outside of the window, like peeking up, and his like tiny little legs. He's like, what's going on up there?
It's like they're going, you know,
They're going under the sink.
yeah, I see him. Also, what if we hide in a room, like, what if we're hiding in the wash tub, and he doesn't see, like, if we shut, you know, like, if I keep the windows open, but I hide in the wash, there's no window near the wash tub, he doesn't know I'm hiding in the wash tub.
That's
Reasoning in there.
I like, because you know how all the windows are on the same wall.
Yes.
I like the idea of
Don't
him,
know
like,
now if I have
going
enough
down to
yellow.
that big window, you're
Shit.
just, and then just like, just
Don't
going,
man, get over. That's awesome.
swinging and jumping.
So, ambient noise
Okay,
sound,
body,
quality,
legs. I don't know if I have enough of this.
settings, controls. I mean, right?
Doesn't really look like I do.
The fact that they're ending the night prematurely seems strange to me. It makes it think, like you said, like it feels like we, you know,
Don't
are, like,
need
tougher,
an extra long
impossible mode or
in
something
yellow. I need 8,
So
however,
we've seen
in this.
the both endings, I guess. I don't know how many there are, but what I haven't seen yet is in Mulligan's Caught. In the first game, there was a different ending. If
No, I can only get 2 of the bites I need, and then it will not flow the correct direction, so I can't use this. Damn it!
So this one we haven't done that. So I would love to do that. So I'm gonna Tumbler again. But this time we're just gonna sacrifice. We're just gonna sacrifice Grandma. Who was what?
Who is JP Vermander?
Right? What was that? That is a
Alright,
great
looks like
question
I'm
about the lore.
stuck now.
I do not know.
Like,
Whoops, hello,
that
what are
we got
you?
like a first and
Oh
last.
no, not
like,
you.
Right? Yeah, no, he is.
That was bonkers.
He had a full-on formal introduction. Oh yeah, obviously, J.P. Verman.
It's JP Vermander.
Who's also
I don't know if I'm gonna get enough out of this one, but we'll try.
It's not just, J.P. Vermander, that guy that we all know and are familiar with, and we're expecting to show up at the door. It's J.P. Vermander, the guy who's delivering our takeout. Oh, that was a spicy place that I had to
The
pay.
guy we all know and love.
Classic J.P.
I
Vermander.
don't know if I
JP
have.
Vermander moment.
I don't want to shorten up these legs. So this is not enough either. Okay? That yellow's out. Do I have a
Okay,
white?
so let's put in our pages. And
I
we
don't
want to
know that.
sacrifice Mama. Okay. Food is stored. That's the refrigerator. Under the sink. Okay. Sink under the
I
cabinet.
could go with pink.
Boxes is a storage room, so he knocks out
Right.
all of the kitchen first. Then he'll look where unclean clothes hamper. Then he'll check under the
Let's
bed,
see.
under the mirror, where the clothes
This
are
might
washed,
work.
the tub, the place
Cream
reserved
color.
for being in the bathroom. Okay.
That might work.
So Audrey can hide. What about Audrey?
Maybe. Okay.
Where can Audrey
You
hide?
guys
Audrey
over here.
hides,
I don't need to talk to you right now.
Can she hide in where here? This room, in the closet?
Well, I mean, like,
That's fine.
the first place where Mama can hide, as long as, like, it's not listed before that.
These aren't my ones, man. This one's mine. Go get your own. Now that's deliberate.
Yeah. Right, Audrey's safe in there. Come on,
Yeah.
so I'm trying Mama in there. Because I want to see you talk about stuff. Like, that would be amazing. Okay, food is stored. That's the refrigerator. Cabinet underneath is the sink. That's fine. The storage room, the hamper, the place where you sleep is the bed, the mirror. Clothes are washed is the bathtub, and then this was for bathing his bathrobe. So in this case, Mama would be hiding in the closet, and then Audrey would be under the TV. Is that what it is the correct answer in this case? Alright, it's our own wash tub. That's all I use to wash clothes. I can definitely hide in here. Sure you can. We'll see. We'll see how good you can hide in here when the man finds you. So here we go. We know that we're going to get caught, but that's the goal. It's exactly 8 p.m. when the man approaches the entrance door. This is fun. This is a fun game.
Don't get him, Mama.
And though we only have 5 minutes to come to this goal site, this man is hiding. Okay. Oh, speed run! Oh. Okay. Lock the door, didn't matter how close. He checks the fridge. It was delicious. He didn't check the freezer though, the fool. He missed all of my Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Yeah.
That was a loss.
Major L.
You know what? Sometimes you don't have friends, but at least you have ice cream.
Exactly.
Like honestly, maybe you would have more friends if you had the ice cream. Like the ice cream might not be your end goal, but it might be a step towards your end goal. Man,
Oh, yeah.
have you thought about that one?
We can invite people over for ice cream.
Exactly. Right. Ice cream, little ice cream party. Delightful for everyone. Okay. Return to the bed. Nothing. Here. He's getting close to me now. I'm excited. I'm getting hype. Oh, it is disturbing to see him there. It's pretty scary. Seeing him in the window or in the mirror. It's frightening. Little limbs.
Thunderbolt of lightning, very, very frightening. Mia, mamma mia. Cigarro.
Inside the old wash tub.
Go for the brother.
She's not, like, going this thing. She's trying to hide in the tub. Just sit up. Well, I guess I'm in right now. Here I am. You can't find me. Go, at least go. Try to hold me. Or that, man. Just hanging out. Finally found this new friend.
The other direction. That's okay. Okay, where's the phone?
cell covered everything.
Hi, Mama. I'm trying to sew up another giant squid, Mama. Mm-hmm. I sold the paisley one with the flowers on it, the brown one, and the yellow. Yep, the Halloween. Yeah, I'll put them in that. I don't know yet. I've never sent there. I mean, I don't think it'll be $50, which will be nice. Well, I did price included. That's why I put the price of how it was. When I sent the United, it was $120. And they bought it. Yep. Yep. Well, it gives me an idea because, like, the one I sent to United Kingdoms cost $50, and that left me with like $60. So, yeah. I don't think in the Americas is going to cost as much as overseas, but we'll find out. Always. Well, I mean, not always. Australia's cheaper than shit. Still attached. It's annoying as hell, but I mean, I called out patients and they never answered, so I'm assuming they're probably slammed tonight. So I'll try again tomorrow. I'll find a little, I'll just keep an eye on it, and I'll find a niche where there's just like nobody in there, and I'll just get in and get out, hopefully. Do you want me to set the alarm for 7 again? Okie dokie. Alright, good night, Mom. Love you. Night, night. How is my mommy? Okay. Neat. We already watched that. Ooh, 1 hour ago. Come on over, Matt Pat.
Away from their faces. Senses their videos need to take more time to get theory, yes. The food theory got one, and it was made after they stopped using them for the other two, and they still use it, yeah. Full style theory didn't use it as an antidote. That is not true. That started 12 years ago. You've known it for a while that it was going to be this like teal blue color. You knew the initials were S. Everywhere in all. Style theory. So what? It is the one that very few people guessed in the years of speculation leading up to the actual launch of the channel. I think maybe like 3 to 5 people tops I saw actually mention like style or fashion at some point in time.
I do remember seeing someone say fashion.
So it's been so hard
Wasn't me.
to not talk about. It's been so hard to not tease. So the game is finally here. It's available. To begin with. Like, I was nervous about this, right? At this point, but this was everything that we do, and it's probably the biggest stretch of anything, right? Like, it's like, okay, I can see how those two, they're both fictional. Other IP-driven, you know, time and time again why we couldn't do it. Would just smack us down for literally anything that we would try to do. It's still so much of any, we've talked time and time again why we couldn't do those. Music theory is just too hard for copyright reasons. You know, the music labels would just smack us down for literally anything that we would try to have done. Or they would steal so much of any, like, monetization that happened on the channel that it wouldn't be cost effective to make that channel work. Maybe now that YouTube is rolling out the new, like, music tools and it makes it easier and, you know, the rights are all taken care of, but maybe there's a world where we can explore that. Maybe we'll do it on TikTok one day where music is more of a thing. But yeah, so music theory was never a thing. Book theory we've talked about too, where books are tricky. One, because a lot of the stuff that we cover on film theory actually originates from books, right? A lot of movies that get made are, you know, start as books. The research time, it would be really hard to kind of maintain the cadence on that channel. And also, you know, unlike TV and films and stuff, which kind of, you know, are in the popular conscious that people are searching for, books are very specific, and it would be hard to create a programming cadence, I think, that would credit for. Conspiracy theory we've talked about, like that was honestly, like if we get too much style, fashion, yes, you know. So why not have a channel that's dedicated to all the like myths and science and psychology and mathematics of the way you look? Since the beginning, you know, beauty gurus, like style and fashion and beauty vertical here. My makeup, what's my outfit of the day? Here's my shopping haul. It's a lot of good stuff. We looked around and launching a new channel. Dive into whatever that content is. Watch basically every channel, you know, that exists. Episode with like a disclaimer, like for the
This is one of the reasons I don't like sewing and doing a live stream. I can't hear anything. I just can't hear anything. That sounds like an empty bobbin right there. Yep, there's the empty bobbin right there.
That we have the best job in the world, and I can't disagree.
The toast cheese.
Spindler. Because I'm actually looking over. Wait, does he probably coordinate it? I know what he's doing. He has to be about it now.
History that's popped up recently. There's a little bit about like modern fashion trends, or there's one or two channels that talk about like, here's how Mean Girls affected fashion, here's how Euphoria affected fashion, stuff like that. But really, it's few and far between, especially when it comes to like video essays or Mythbuster style stuff, which is kind of like the niche that we find ourselves in. So yeah, we're like, let's plow into this. This is going to be a lot of fun. And so it's a proven vertical on YouTube. It's something that everyone can relate to, and everyone kind of needs a smarter approach to how they look. And it's like, I started doing merchandise, actually. I've started to get really interested in the fabrication of clothing. And there's so much that I don't know about, like how inks, or I didn't know about how inks work on different fabrics, and how you preserve things, and how long you know. Does that just work? What style theory is planning on doing a good view of a lot more coming down the pipeline. It's basically the culmination of a lot of the like real world business practice. Isn't that from food theory? Tests, kind of Mythbuster style things, but then you also have
Mythbusters was my favorite show. It's coming to an end.
Stuff are filtered into the fashion world. For this one, I said, hey, if we crop in subscribers, filtering the IP stuff, fantasy armor, Hulk's pants, superhero suits, things like that, that we can draw from film theory, gaming. You can talk about all sorts of interesting things from the gaming sphere about how AI, computers, and character generation and stuff like filtering. It's a really cool thing that I think complements a lot of what we're doing. And the response that you get, like, it's already near 900,000 subscribers in like less than 48 hours. Or look at that. Look at that.
That's pretty bonkers.
I didn't expect that. And if we cross 100, shoot for a million on.
Shoot for a million. Okay. I'm trying, my pet.
I'm just thrilled for me, but I'm honestly thrilled for the rest of style theory. Like, really, it's been Steph, who obviously knows, she's we'll finally be able to get an intro for GT Live, because we've been so much. It's been Steph, and it's been Amy. Groundwork to the whole team is it's a lot, right? And so, I mean, it's such a team effort, but I think all of us we're all all super excited about how it's turned out. And obviously, you guys have too, which is why today we wanted to hop in and not only celebrate the launch of the new channel, but also do a game review about Style Theory, because in the aftermath of the channel launching, you've had thoughts. So Ash,
I am finding it so great. 12 and putting toothpaste on my pimples because I was told that would get rid of it.
See, but yeah, right? There's so many. I didn't know what. I still don't know what. I'm figuring it out, right? But what is a topic? My day-to-day work to help me learn about it. That's myself as a kid.
I had 0 drip.
No.
When I was
Yeah.
Right.
0.
that is big.
What? What type of toothpaste are we talking about? Like Crest?
Speaking of style, there is a dress over at Frenchie's that I saw yesterday. And I didn't try it on. Or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, because yesterday was a holiday, so it was closed. I'm going to go tomorrow to see if it's still there, and I'm going to try it on. Even if it doesn't fit, I want to see if I can make a skirt out of it.
We're talking about lint today? See? Style theory, though. Like,
Don't do it. Scratches on them. It was like, put toothpaste.
is how to fix the scratches. I don't know, I've never tried it, because I'm like, this is stupid. But,
How it works, like, put 15 products on your face at night.
oh, yeah, right.
Is that actually how it works?
Well,
Actually, like,
no, again, like, honestly, we're looking at the whole, this type of cut.
Okay, what else is happening tonight? It's not a Discord night. Running Discord and YouTube live streaming on this laptop is fucking maxing it out. Okay, nobody's in voice chat. Pop back over here. Continue.
Tutorials from the this one. And this is my post soak, and this is my and this is my oil that and it's this that makes sense. Where the especially the makeup. There's so much money in that space to make that that's gonna make you better.
On the flip side, like, what's the point of me buying a skirt? Because the only thing I can wear are these goddamn sneakers, because it's the only thing that support my feet. So, like, what's the point of wearing a beautiful skirt with fucking sneakers? I can't even wear, like, my pretty shoes with it.
Students' performance that anyone bothered to look at this? Because, you know, I can tell you, based on the research, there's not as much out there as you would think. And that in and of itself is shocking, that all of these things exist in the style, fashion, beauty world, but no one actually, like, takes the time to scientifically test them.
yeah,
That's like, why not us?
right. And, like, it's so funny because you say that, and it's like, I kind of wish that I was because it would make school and, like, supposed to say
My clothing, yeah.
I was fretting.
own style. So I think you can start to see though that there's a lot of ideas out there. And I think that's always one of the most exciting things for me. And then we're gonna hop into the stuff that you put on the subreddit. But that's always the most exciting thing to me whenever you watch one of these channels, especially food theory and that's out there. When people are like, I don't get it. But then they try it and then they're like, oh, and then they start having all these ideas for themselves. Where it's like, yeah, and what about this and this and this and this? Like everyone, I feel like once you kind of broke down that wall and you're like, hey, this is the sort of questions we're asking. Everyone starts to come up with their own questions, like 3 to 5 other questions. I've seen so many comments of people being like, hey, test out this and this, this. I'd love to see this covered. Like that's so exciting to me because so many people get it, and you're like, and they're excited to ask these questions too because like, that's why we're here. Right? That's why Stephanie and I and all the rest of the team are here. We're like, we want to know the answers to this stuff. This is our personal curiosity. These are questions that you ask for yourself, and we're going to look at them. So, anyway, hopping on to the Game Theory subreddit, just because that is the one that everything kind of like filters down to here. In the lead up, we had a lot of stuff here. So, over on Instagram, Steph and I were having a bit of a back and forth. One of the fun things about this is we played a lot of like back and forth between the channels and the socials and this and that. But did Steph just unofficially confirm the channel? Did Steph unofficially confirm the channel? That is her Insta. That is her Insta.
There you go.
Black Pants. Tomorrow, I hope you're ready for a whole new world of overthinking. It's Steph Theory. Yeah, it was. Everyone knew that it was a 5-letter word because we'd seen it out in one of the videos. That there was a little like fill in the blank thing down there. So everyone was speculating whether it was like string theory or space theory or Steph theory. But no, it was styles. There you go. But good eye. Something's up. I can smell it. Yeah, in the lead up. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but across all of the channels at this point, we now have new banners for everything because we're like, hey, with the wheel complete, this is our chance to update everything. And so we went around and updated all the channel banners.
Where's everything? There it is.
I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I am obsessed.
Do you have a favorite?
GT Live.
I'm me, GT Live. I'm sorry, it's light mode. We also took the opportunity to finally change the logos.
Wait, come on, let's change it to dark mode.
We should change it to dark mode.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. I feel like we gotta, make it look good.
There we go. Where we at?
Appearance device. Appearance.
There it is. Oh, look at that. Yeah! There it is. Okay, there's your game theory with the callback to the we wanted to do, like, hey, can we scientifically do science or breakdowns of all these things from different pieces of the media that we're covering? So, obviously, you got the control that's melting, which is one of my favorite images that we've ever made across any of the channels that was from Media Lab. So I wanted to bring that one back. And so you got that one for game theory. I think that one might be food theory might be my favorite. Okay. You got the green undertones. Then you got film theory with the fire, with a Bunsen burner. Like we wanted to let's burn some film strips with a Bunsen burner. So that was cool. That one turned out really well. Food theory was super cool. Where we're doing blueprints of the food. Except they're yellow prints. And then you got the reflection. And then of course, and this is a reference to one of my favorite podcasts that we've ever done. And we broke apart and analyzed what is the best way to stack your order. And so the idea of I want to do that but with more of them. And then lastly was GT Live. Yeah, GT Live, where how do we encapsulate everything?
There we go.
That we do it this way. There's a lot of FNAF. We still could have down-packed the FNAF a little bit. That was one of my notes. I think I gave that note 3 separate times. Where I'm like, there were too many FNAF things on these screens.
This Easter, discover the irresistibly smooth texture of Lindor mini eggs.
Get more road options with a removable agitator. Find it at the Home Depot.
I think at a certain point I just gave up though. I'm like, okay, it's fine.
But Matthias made it.
Yeah, I know, right? No, absolutely. I wanted Matthias to make it. I wanted everybody to make it. I wanted to make it since that's a new series and back room. I wanted to be here. Stuff like that. Like some of the iconic ones, and some references like that as well too. So it's fun. I mean, it's cool. watching the TV, and then finally with the South here. And the teal kind of undertone for everything. The South here. The channel no one expected. Yeah, that's fair. The channel saw it 2 weeks ago. There was a lot of really fun I solved the channel videos out there. I enjoy watching those too.
Those guys
and then let's
go
X-ray,
here.
'cause X-rays
All
don't
of these go
scientifically,
here.
like, let's look into what's behind all the stuff.
That should be there.
So a little bit
Okay.
more skewed to the science stuff, but we want something that was blue tone and felt just different from like when you think about like scientific experiments, what do you do with science? And the volcanoes, you have beakers, but we already did the beakers with game theory. We did microscopes, but microscopes don't really like translate super well. So the X-rays felt like a fun, different way of incorporating color while still being kind of like a sciencey angle to it. So
We might hit like 1 million today.
we might hit 1 million today, which food theory hit 1 million in a week. I think it took 7 days.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
900 is, I think we're in like 4 or 5. So
Wow.
it's wild.
That's
Guys
really nuts.
are amazing. And it's interesting too because the episodes are longer for Cell Theory, just by the nature of the and stuff. And so I think that also helps with the algorithm. They're like, oh, look how much time that this channel got. So just across the board, so hype. All right. So let's go through some more of the reactions, shall we? The new channel, it broke. yeah. We talked about this. The new Style Theorist logo breaks the graphic identity of the channels, and it annoyed me so much that I turned on my computer at 11:30 p.m. to try and correct it. Okay, so this is from Pinoriti. So, okay, yes. You'll notice that Style Theory does have, right, it's got 3 tones in it than just the 2-tone. It's not just black and color, it's black color and this. Let's talk about that for a second. I pulled up some things for us to look at here, because we went through that. Trust me, we dealt with that. So we went through no less than 5 separate passes. I think these are like 5 collective passes. But across them, there's a couple hundred logos that we did. All thanks to our amazing graphic designer who worked for us full time, has now gone freelance, but still quite a lot of them and stuff. A bunch of them. So this was the initial pass, right? We always knew we wanted it to be a blue or a blue toned color. But we weren't sure what even the tone was, right?
All right.
So you'll see here it's actually deeper blue. We experimented with some more purples, because we're like, ooh, purple's a nice color, or like a pink, or like a magenta, or a fuchsia, and so we tried out a lot of different stuff there. And we also knew we wanted something that
I
said
should have put you with
style and fashion, while being completely gender neutral. It could be, it could be anyone's style, anyone's fashion, anyone's makeup and beauty. But we also wanted to watch out for things that felt too makery or, a DIY, because there's a lot of do-it-yourself channels out there that are like sewing their own clothes or custom backpacks or things like that, which is, maybe we need to touch on some of that stuff, like, homegrown, handcrafted, home-created stuff, but won't actually be like, that's not the focus, right? And so that's why stuff like, hey, the scissors and thread, like scissors, I think, like, oh, style, like fabric, but that feels too makery, right? It's seamstressy, right? Glasses, pretty cool. Like, that was one that we liked. It was a bit thin, but glasses held on for a while as we were going through. Shoes, we're like, oh, shoes are a good, like, gender agnostic fashion item, but there are also channels that are just dedicated to the fashion of shoes. So that's the thing. Hanger was one that we liked a lot.
Oh, hanger? I like that one.
And again, it's very thin.
Ooh.
We had a similar problem with food theory when we had like fork and knife. How do you make them feel substantial when they're such
I like the bow
objects?
tie.
So we did a couple of experiments with hanger. Lipstick had a hard time reading. We thought it felt bullet like. Hats we liked a lot. Shoes felt a little bit too feminine and too specific.
I kind of like the bucket hat.
So we tried a couple different hangers. And this was the kind of like winner of pass number 1. We did we were like, what about ties? And so we did a bunch of like tie imagery. Bow tie ended up being the winner of that one. But again, looking at bow tie, You're like, is that a bow? Is that like a bow? Is it a bow tie? Without context, I collectively thought that it was hard to read what this was trying to say. You know, like what does that mean exactly? And so then we tried shirts with that. But also the shirts ended up shrinking things too much and finding the right, like, what is the right style of shirt even? You know, and then with her accessories, we're like, hey, we're touching on grooming, so let's do combs, watches, let's try different things. What if the scissors are open? What if they're closed? What if they're turned? What if it's an eraser? You know, let's do an eraser.
It's an eraser. I thought it was like a crutch.
Welcome to style theory! Lipstick and a crutch. No, totally. But all of that stuff is like, how do you recognize it immediately from what it is? And so there were certain things that were like, oh, and what reads style and fashion can lead into grooming, but also if it's put onto like a grooming video, makeup video, whatever, isn't going to be weird. So that was pass one, right? And then over time, we chose the ones that we liked, started to really narrow it down. We also came up with some other ideas, like, hey, you can see that we started to like, and what if you have a collar that sets some context? So here you'll start to see, like, this is the first pass of what eventually became the logo, where it felt a bit thin, the buttons were a bit small, but we were starting to read, like, that's cool. Like, glasses and tie were interesting. We ripped off, I don't know if you know Tom, Mr. Dapper Tom.
Meh.
But our creative director for
I'm not a big fan of the logo myself. I like a simple design, like the original one they have, the first one they have right there, a little bit simpler. I feel like it, because of all the other ones would match.
So we're a little bit specific, and then what type of hat are you talking about? So we tried a variety of hats. Because we thought the hanger was a bit thin, we tried other things. We're like, what if we add the words? Or like looping in an idea or a hanger into something that's more substantial than just you know, mirrors. Like, hey, what if you're looking at yourself, but these red is more magnifying glasses? You got smooch. Just because we're like, let's try it, why not? I like the little mustache.
This is my favorite.
What, the mustache eyes?
With like the little like anime eyes and the mustache.
You know, nothing bad at brainstorming, right? Nothing bad at brainstorming. So we like sock for a minute. We're like, oh, socks, those are. But that's like, no, I wouldn't say style and fashion. Really, it's just a sock. Like, it doesn't say anything.
It's like, what are we getting into?
Yeah, there are certain things that don't say anything, right? And so you're like, oh, what does a sock do in here? That was past 2, 3, and just see what else we got. Because it's fun to look back on these. You know, you can see us really starting to dial into some of the specifics here. We're still like, we like hanger, but we're not dialing in hanger yet. We need the letters working in. That also felt like such a first one before we make love. What about price tags? We're experimenting a bit with ST, because if you look at a lot of magazine branding, and if you look at a lot of, you know, Vogue and fashion magazines, all of them don't really have logos so much as they have, like, specific thin fonts. You know, cursive fonts or very thin fonts that indicate, like, ooh, look at me, I'm slender and fashionable and sleek and sophisticated. And so we're like, well, what if we... Well, none of us go far removed from anything that the channels are done. What's the problem?
There's something I was going to tell my mom tonight, and I don't remember what it was.
You say that you went back to the future.
Oh. Actually, yeah. No, because we liked it. Like, did we dismiss that too early? Now that we're dialing in, like, like the color, or now that we're dialing in the general design, like, hey, what if we go back to some of those colors that we. That's fun to be proud of. We did we again went back and pads. This one went of this round, but also just again like felt like Indiana Jonesy. But then you get into this, right? So all of us at this point were fairly convinced we liked this. The lapel with a bow tie and buttons, but then is it 2 buttons? Is it 3 buttons? How big are the buttons? And so smaller buttons, bigger buttons.
7. Wow.
Theory, we got to a underneath, it felt disconnected. And we had a lot of debate back and forth about whether or not we wanted another color in there, because we all agreed. We're like, oh, this breaks from our format. But when we saw the after looking at them for as long as we were, floating around in the void. Because if you think about it, the other thing that this one breaks from theory, it's a trophy. Think about film theory, it's the movie. Projector, right? On film theory, it's a fork in the cross, you know. We had was it felt like a bunch of disconnected objects that were floating in a void. And while we liked the general shape of it, the idea of it, it felt disconnected in a lot of ways. And so we wanted, as soon as we're like, Dan, you know, our graphic designer did an amazing job of like, I just threw this in here to test it out as an idea, as a means of connecting the things. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, this feels like it coheres a little bit more, which is one of the reasons why we ended up going with it. So that is where we ended up. But I see everyone's point when they say this. I get it. We went through the exact same thing as you, 100%. So we're
Where for vitamins and minerals to help fuel great days. Kellogg's. Where for breakfast.
This is by Crit Skunk. Proud to say that I'm one of the first ones to find the fourth and final theory channel. Wow, 2 subscribers. 9! You are subscriber number 2? Maybe they're also watching Plague Tale. Also, we know who subscriber number 1 is. Who's subscriber?
Anthony!
Anthony Pamplin. Glad to have to Anthony Pamplin. Someone who just stumbled across the channel as a part of any of the clues that we'd seek out or whatever. Subscriber number 1. It's like going down in history. Yes, pretty cool. First, but we know who's first. We know who's first. Right? And again, this is what we have right here, where I'm so excited to see people like style theory video idea. Like, most likely to get higher. 100%. That's already on our list. I've thought about that one. Oh, that's smart. Right? A style theory video idea. Like, that's what I want. Look, it's pretty cool. Right? You're always like, first, but we know who's first. We know who's first. It's Anthony. Right? And again, this is what you have right here, where I'm so excited to see people like, style theory video idea. Like, that's what I want. What clothes are the most likely to get you hired? 100%. That's already on our list. I've thought about that one. Smart. Right? Like, hey, the whole idea of like dress to impress or like dress one way. Does that actually work? Yes, 100%. That is absolutely on our to-do list. Scientifically. So about furniture. You know,
Interior design?
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, we've talked about where the boundaries exist. About interior design as an element of fashion, which it is. We might try one at some point.
No.
Initially, there's a lot of like style, makeup.
Is a piano furniture?
Whoa! No. I think so.
How often is it used?
See, that's the
Uh-oh.
See, that's the question I have. What's the definition of furniture? Equipment such as tables and chairs. That definition doesn't really clarify it. Large movable equipment. I mean, a piano is large and movable. Used for right? context
this specific
of the
context.
logo. And you could say either, you can be either way. It doesn't change.
No,
I'm
sure.
gonna be real. I see the value in both of them. It feels like
Wait,
one is like an iOS update of like another.
Right. That's fair. I cannot believe the channel was real, says the super funny guy. And also they didn't even make a new theme song for Stealth here. That is not true. Sorry, no. Weekly Core. Game and Film Theory moving away from their themes makes sense as their videos need to take more time to get theory, yes. But Food Theory got one, and it was made after they stopped using them for the other two, and they still use it, yeah. Formal Style Theory didn't even get a snazzy jingle. That is not true. I can show it to you right now, actually. Oh, $8.99! It do be growing.
It is increasing.
Oh, wow, it is. Yeah, where it is, it's in this guy. If you all of these your skin tone and why are modern laundry machines making your clothes dirtier than they've ever been before? We're answering all of these questions and subscribe to the channel across the globe. So go on, become a style big money. All will go theory, where we here.
Is it not the backing music?
I think it's the backing music. Here, let me pull it up on. Oh yeah.
Go. It's done.
Bluey! Oh, he's got a Bluey! Right, here we go. There it is. Yeah, so that is the intro song for Style Theory. That's the jingle. There's a longer version of it too. That's the abbreviation. I think we have a 30 or 45-second version of it as well. But here, I'm gonna listen to it again. This is awesome. Ryder is so good. I love Ryder so much. He's a champ. Yeah, so that was, I mean, we have iterations of that too.
Whoops.
The fact that you captured the energy so well, like that threw me back to like I'm playing like a fashion, like style savvy game on my Nintendo DS,
Yeah.
and like the music is coming at me, but like it's like more refined, it's more modern, but like it still has that like, ooh, I'm gonna pick out a little outfit for me, kind of like, oh, he kills it.
No, it's every time, and and we give an impossible task too, where we're like, hey, we want this to be style fashion, so let's look. So again, we look at a bunch of different like intros for style and fashion shows, both on YouTube or on traditional media at this point, because that's where a lot of style and fashion just don't have really intros on YouTube. Whereas, traditional media does, so we listen to that stuff. But also it's like, and also we wanted to tie into the existing network of theme songs. So you want it to feel at least somewhat connected and in the Theorist universe to Game Theory and Science Blaster and stuff like that. So you want a lot of those kind of like funny progressions, a little bit of electric guitar at this point. We tried a bunch of different instrumentations. We did some audio sampling and this and that. So no, it is there. The only problem, and the reason it's not on those initial launch episodes, is because it's still in the works. The actual animation for the intro is in process, so here, don't show me logging in.
Yeah, so there's gonna be some cuts, folks.
So, we've gone through a couple versions of this already, and the reason why it's not on the new episodes is just because you'll see it's still very much a work in progress. Sedge, who has been one of our longest term editors, he's so talented. Anything you throw at him, he will knock out of the park. He's wonderful, wonderful. Enough credit. And you say why? Like, it's such a huge team effort to launch this thing, but all the credit in the world to him. He's the one who made the Food Theory intro. He's the one who is working on the Style Theory intro, and the amount of ideation for it is massive. So he initially made something for us, kind of a rough, that felt similar to Food Theory for all of us, where it was going down a long hallway, and we were changing scenes, and there were like Easter eggs on the side, which is good. I think the new Style Theory intro will have that, but we wanted it to be less like, let's walk down a single hallway, and instead let's move through, like, we want the camera to turn and change, and feel like they're being kind of pushed through their day. as opposed to I just walk in and the world's changing around me. So this is just the rough. This is super rough still.
Your joke.
Yeah. I love that he just uses the Mandalorian as the stand-in for things. Yeah. So you can see, like, obviously, it's still very early stages, and we're hoping to, like, get notes on it, and this and that. Like, there was so much other work that had to get prepped for, and we wanted to make sure we got it right. But basically, we are working on something that is, hey, take us through a day and we're showing off different elements of this channel, and also of what style and fashion and beauty mean, right? So, we're waking up, you're seeing your wardrobe, the techie wardrobe thing, which we'll see if we end up making this into an actual closet, or if we do keep this kind of computerized aesthetic. And then we said, like, hey, at some point we want clothes to reach out and pull us into the wardrobe, so that way we're entering, like, through the closet.
I love how normal this room is.
Right, this is totally normal. We want a reference to laundry in there at some point, because we're doing some episodes on, like, laundry and dry cleaning and things like that. Yeah, this is totally normal, you know. Love it.
My washing machine next to the wardrobe.
You know, this is totally organic and absolutely fine. And then you get drawn in. And then you get brought to a science lab, kind of inspired by Incredibles, where right now we live here, we just look. I want it to kind of be on a rotating platform where we see stuff happening around us, similar to, like, World of Imagination, or like you would but basically you see the type of scientific experiments that we're going to be running on clothes. So, like, here's a suit that's getting blowtorched. Here's t-shirts getting hit with, like, a bullet. We can't do that, because that'll get us flagged. Because it's like gunplay and bullets and shooting things, so we'll figure out something else for that. But, like, stretching fabric to extreme lengths until they snap. You know, things like that, where, you know, things being put into beakers or droppers or whatever. So that way, it's like a fashion. But also, here's the science.
Talking about that. I don't want to go to outpatients for 6 hours.
Inspections? Nah. How's this talk? You just need to listen.
Get the advice you really need. Science and fabrication that's going on underneath it. Like, people working and analyzing and looking closely at the stuff. So we're rotating through that. And eventually, a dress or something thrown on it, or some suit, and now all of a sudden you're transported to a runway, which then represents high fashion, right? So we
Say hi if you're not a
everyday
bot in the chat. Working on a giant squid because I sold one, so I have to make another one. Actually, I have to make more than one, but we're just gonna work on one tonight because he can't multitask. Woo! You right now? And I'm watching, you know, Style Theory, because that's
science,
new.
math to fashion, and now we're doing the runway, which is like high fashion and beauty. And so we'll be walking past spray on dresses and we have a short I think it was Paris Fashion Week recently, or no, New York Fashion Week's having a Paris Fashion. I forget which one.
It was of Paris.
Paris Fashion Week. The dresses are like upside down, phasing through the like, you know, they're like tilted at an angle. Like, where are these constructed? What a fashion. And it's cool, it's weird, but it's very least it's short talking about it.
Damn it.
Weeks.
Doing that again, I think.
Wacky. But, you know, stuff like that. You'll see that walking down this runway, the audience flashbulbs going off, you know, as they're taking pictures of you.
Okay, one more time.
And then there's one final. And now we're flipping through a lookbook of some of the initial launch and ends there, and it'll end full screen, so that way it edits seamlessly into the rest of it. So, you know, 100%. It is absolutely, I have to give an egregious amount of notes and ideas and stuff on it. There's still a lot going on, go figure. But that is where it is. Don't worry, there's an intro coming. We didn't forget that's an important part of the brand, even if eventually the like intros do go away just by the nature of YouTube. But no, we see this as an actual show, not just like YouTube videos, not just YouTube content, content that can be consumed and then thrown away. But we want the actual like stuff that feels like that substance and value, and having an intro that stands there, whether it's on the episode or not, like that's important to us. So, but yeah, that's in the works, and we're really excited about it, and that gives you an idea of kind of like. Hey, there it is. Oh, and the lookbook, right, is fashion magazines. It's such a big part of all things like style and beauty and fashion and clothing. So that's why we want like a lookbook, kind of like a magazine cover at the end. But yeah, so that's that. Let's go back to the news.
Let's see this one.
Let's see. So don't worry, Wheatley Corn, a couple other people I saw commenting this. The intro definitely there, writer's work definitely on display. Really great. There it is, the completed crest.
I like with the white in the middle.
Right, that's so nice. I like that. Feels good. There was a really, it's interesting, right? When the channel launched on Saturday, there was an interesting, like, sense of closure to it in a lot of ways. Because, here's the thing, we can launch more channels down the line. We might, like I mentioned even at the top of this thing, like music theory, that's interesting. Sports theory, I still think sports is a really viable thing. We just need to find ways to find partnerships and make it work, and maybe it's on a social platform or whatever. So like, since the beginning, right, we've always thought that like you can theorize about anything. If you have a passion and a love and want to nerd out about whatever, and just a natural curiosity about it, great, you're a theorist. And our goal has been like, hey, we will show you that you can theorize about anything. And that includes music, sports, conspiracies, books, whatever it is. But it's one of those things that anything can work. And this was just kind of the first start of it, like for like a decade. This has been a decade in the works. And I set a personal goal for myself to fill up those quadrants. And so to have those quadrants filled up, like, is incredibly satisfying for me. Like, that was a huge life goal. And there were moments where I'm like, oh, do I really do this? Do I really want to do this? And it's like, yeah, I feel like I'll regret it if I don't. And so it's really nice that everyone's kind of rallied around it and we've been able to make it happen, which is awesome. There it is. Look at that lineup! It doesn't bother me. Like, I get why, like, as you look at it, it's like, oh, that was a little bit different, but I think it works. It's, like you said, it's an upgrade. Oh, Zamander, 2 days ago. The fact that they made this account over 5 years ago. Yeah. That's not a typo. We knew. We knew for a while. Like, we've talked about how food theory, we knew that food theory was going to be a thing much longer than we expected. Much longer than anyone on the outside would know or realize. Style theory? Yep. We totally knew that at some point we would want to do a fashion, style, or makeup channel. We didn't know when we would get around to it. We didn't know, whether we would still be on the platform when it happened or what, whatever. But we knew that if this went and kept going, and if the company was healthy, and if we were able to find the manpower or whatever, that we wanted to do it. Steph and I, from the very beginning, were like, this is the way to go. And we always knew it was going to be style theory, the name of it, not like fashion theory or clothes theory or whatever. Like, style is a generic enough term that you can encompass a lot of things. But yeah, back in, I like that they say 5 years ago. That would have been 2020. This is, what, 7, 8 years ago? This is not weird. What is that weird? Oh, that is pretty weird. Actually, that's totally weird. It just repeats and repeats and repeats. That's only style theory. Oh, but that actually, does bring up the question, because I saw some people in the lead up, they're like, oh, this has to be a fake account because it's not style theory. Because if you look at all of the other channels at this point, it's game theory, film theory, food theory. Like, now that they have these little at, like it's at game theory, at film theory, and this one's at style theorists. The reason why is, one, because we claimed the channel, style theorists, back in the day where we still had more partner shows. And we've talked in the past on this channel about how partner shows are kind of a thing of the past, and it's been harder for us to be able to do those just because of the way YouTube works at this point, unfortunately. So, when it came time, so we had style theorists, but then YouTube earlier this year or late last year was like, we need your app handles now, because everyone's an app handle, because we're slowly becoming a social media platform and not just a YouTube, channel. or whatever, insert reason they're doing that here. So we claimed at Game Theory, at Film Theory, because those are the ones, like, that is the show, the main show at least, on one of the channels, and that's the one that people would search for, it's the easier one to search for. Like, this is the thing. But here, because it was a channel with nothing on it, and we were still in the process of making it, a style theory channel, not as a show, but a style theory channel does exist elsewhere on YouTube, and it's been active as of a year ago. Like, I think their last upload was a year ago, and we had nothing really to show for it. So, like, we're a blank channel, we like style theory, but we can't get it, so style theorists was available, so that's cool, and who knows, maybe at some point, if that channel stays for a while, we'll be able to have it for ourselves, but for now, it's just kind of what it is. How's everything still alive? Come together. Yeah, when you merge the logos together, it's a little bit weird, especially the bottom quadrant. Game Theory works, the other ones maybe not so much. We'll have to work on a with the assistance of style theory, there will be drip theory. I mean, style theory is drip theory, right? Let's do it.
Black diamond natural cheese, perfectly paired with dried fruits and roasted nuts. Just open and enjoy. Black diamond combo. It's a live scale. Better cleaning. Try it today.
Ow, fucker.
Oh man, look at those among us.
My cuticles are horrible and they hurt.
Muggies. More hints. Yep, we dropped it. It's exciting. Stranger Things. Oh, nice. I love that. There's been a lot of good memes, by the way, and a lot of good stuff that's going on. Ooh, do I unintentionally promote conspiracy theory? Hopefully not. Not in danger with that one. I don't think so. Yeah, it's the Simon. Is it a Simon Says reference? It's not. It just kind of unintentionally went that way. Like, the film was red, just because red was used in a lot of, like, film colors at the time. Yellow is, there's a lot of food stuff with yellow, and then fashion just made sense as a good neutral blue. More potential chance. See, look, they're already talking about all the other stuff. What are the other channels? Bob 1500. Hey, Bob said, graphics of two of the editors stretching and pulling the logo. Oh, it's just a little intro. So there are potentially more channels and lots of those. Just completely unrelated. I have a thought about the intro for this.
No, it's dramatic.
I mean, it is. It's very. He turns back to us and blocks our view from instruction sounds. Maybe even throw a few cartoonish emphasis marks coming from his work. The editor's visibly straining from the effort of holding the logo open, release and stretch this new logo. Points back into a normal shape as everyone else runs away. Has a pretty backlight or compatible. But that's just this is amazing. See, mind over music. Will you come in and do the notes on the style theory intro for me? I'm gonna do them at some point. You can hop in and throw that in there. That'd be amazing.
Okay, here we go. Make sure everybody's in the right place. Thinking so. Oh, look.
Some snap theories. Those will be for another day.
Okay, those are good.
At Clifford.
So there's my
giant because of the style theory video.
I don't blame you for getting rid of those sponges, Bestie.
No.
Not for a second.
No. But and also, it's one of those things where we did research on that episode because we were like, oh, we want to do points and makeup. And we all did that research. And so Stephanie and me were boots on the ground researching that episode. And as soon as it went to some of our editors, some of our female editors or our editors who have like, girlfriends or wives or whatever, like, we all collectively did a purge. Like, because everyone does the same thing. We even call it the right? Like,
literally will own nothing if I do a purge. You gotta understand, they don't own makeup, they can't afford it.
So you want to hold on to it as long as possible, and you just run in the bathroom and this and that, and all this stuff that's really bad for you, and it's giving you acne and this and that. And everyone did a collective purge. We actually, in retrospect, should have taken a picture of
Like, put them all together.
Of all of our collective purging, and it's like, this is, we're right there with you, besties.
Yeah, like I threw out a lot. I know that Steffi, who's Tom's wife, threw out a lot, and she was like telling me all about it.
This morning, everyone was like sharing their work stories about it. Stephanie had makeup from, had makeup from middle or high school that do because for posterity, like probably like this, gone. Obviously, for very obvious reasons. But like, you know, Steph and I are both those people in video games who don't use items because we don't want to waste the items, and we function that way a lot in real life too, where like we'll hold on to stuff and like use like a little bit of time, you know, just to make it like last as long as possible. And so, and especially if you're emotionally attached to some of those makeups or things like that. Also, sad loss. Mermaid Rush.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That's brutal.
Because the thing, makeup is so expensive, so it's like you don't want to use it.
That's exactly 100%. That's exactly it. You know, and that goes to like the whole beauty influencer culture, where it's like she's my giant makeup closet. Why don't know? Again, there's a lot that we're gonna cover on the channel, and there's a lot of just like bad habits and misinformation. Just the opening songs. Don't talk about that. Let's see. Style theory seems boring. Oh, it's okay. It's not. You know what? It's not for everyone. And we get that there's a little bit of stretch. I think that there's a lot of stuff that's, and I think, you know, between school uniforms and fashion show dresses and, you know, stuff around like body armor and things, and I know we have killer high heels, but like we also have weird spectacle ones like the t-shirt bullets. You know, washing yourself in the shower. Like, do you need to actually scrub your legs, or does like the gravity of soap falling down your body, is that enough? Like, that's actually one that we're researching right now. I'm excited about that one, but there's a lot of stuff like that.
Oh, that still blew, you dumbass!
It's all coming down the pipe.
Just to keep everything kind of in place.
Well, this is on the GT Live channel.
Yeah, I know, but
So-
yeah, I know. So GT Live is President's Day. That's the grown up of it all.
Oh,
Yeah.
my poor channel.
What if we want to make another channel? It could happen. We'll just think about the roster a little bit. This belongs right in the center of the Uncanny Valley. It does. That was intentional. And we had some really weird mat pads. They're like my eyes like really wide. Like I look like if you took my face and put it on the Chad memes. It's like Chad pad. Like AI generated Chad pad is really disturbing. This one fit the right level of like subtlety that you're looking for. Where it's like this is uncanny. What's going on there? Thank you, Marvel. Awesome. Yeah, let's go. Look at the nice water bottle too.
And the Diet Coke.
Oh, and the Diet Coke. What a champ. And reflection of the Game Theory $1 Million Challenge in the screen.
Man, what a cheat.
What an all-star. Marvel Malia, what a champ. Clap it after you. Across the board. Awesome. Let's
No!
see.
Shit, alright, missed that.
What else we got? What?
Okay, is everybody else in place?
I'm not sure
Alright.
yourself squeezed out. Right? By the end, people got it. Like, by the end, you can tell that people were like, oh, yeah, that's the thing. What is there supposed to be here? Hold up. Just... Not just a thing that out. Was that a thing the whole time? I don't know. That's really funny. Clothing and fabrics, and difference in materials and age-old question of form versus function. Yes! Again, love it.
Yeah.
I love all of it since 2015. We talked about sister locations, animatronics, we'll get there. There!
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, on food. On food. I'm like, where's food there? There it is. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to update everything. Here's the logo. Southie is 8 years old. It's live. You're correct. There's Midnight Motorist. We got Dr. John. Oh, we got react to that one for sure.
John just gets into every episode at this point.
Right, John is just a normal cast member of GT Live at this point. It's John FNAF is just here, permanently on the couch.
So what I'm hearing is we need to put Chris back up, move Dan down to a frame,
Yeah.
get a picture of John, and then
No, John's just gonna be on the couch the whole time. It's amazing.
just sits there every episode.
Oh, see, now I gotta complete my Thanos gauntlet. I need a 6th channel. Because now there's an extra gem. How am I gonna snap away half the universe if I don't have a sixth gem? My time stone is missing, Ash!
Oh.
I don't know.
Well.
You guys really thought it was gonna be Steph Theory. Oh, hey, simplified version doesn't seem too much. Hey, see, we talked about it. We actually had this version. So now you know. Again, but I think it has the same issue with what's the bow?
The bow tie.
Bow ties or whatever. Sports. This is a cool logo. Well, I like this as a logo. Again, a couple too many. This one has a bit too many shades, the white and stuff, but this is a cool logo. That's fun. Sports theory at some point. Pat somehow wants to make more theory channels. The logo should be based on Super Size. It's true.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, yeah!
Don't.
How many channels do we need for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, now we added GT Live.
Oh
And then
my
we can
gosh.
do one more.
And we can be Urkel.
And we can Oh, that reminds me. I pulled this up to talk about that. One of my favorite things, and this was the team doing it. We always want the existing channels to comment on the other channels. Just to, again, like show it's all of us together, and like all the channels have their own personalities at this point. And so we had a really good time talking about and figuring out what the channels would say to each other for a launch like this. So like with the Style Theory one, Film Theory is like I didn't know there was a new Saw movie in production, which is again like it's so stupid. I just think it's great. And then over on the whole pants one, why pants Urkel? Which is totally GT Live. Also, I'd say the fact that it's all lowercase.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It makes me happy. Yeah, it's the canonical spelling of purple.
Yeah. Because it's a typo of purple.
Right, okay. So it's purple.
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk through it.
Come on, almost done.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm tired, but I can do it.
This one, character customization gone so wrong with Kid Math making more beautiful. You know, maybe we weren't supposed to keep the makeup. Of course, Food Theory, like the dumb one.
Wait, please open the replies.
We can't take you anywhere, right? Love it. So, like,
Nicorette gum is clinically proven to provide fast relief of cravings to help you quit.
so like, in our current, like, characterization of the channels, Game Theory is, like, the egotistical the oldest one.
Yeah.
Like, I was first. Like, I think even one of the...
I was the first.
Yeah, one of the ones. I think someone took this. I thought I saw someone took a screenshot.
That made a sound.
After all these years, I finally have them all. So many books. So many darn books. Where is it? Where is it? I saw someone screenshotted it here when I was scanning it. Oh! 669, 696. That's the number.
It sure is.
It's the number. Hill. Where are you at? Oh, the heads. I know, yes. Oh, here it is.
I cannot believe
That's
this
the
line.
Give me a box of random things and a dog.
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah.
No, doggy.
I agree.
It's a spider dog.
Just throw it out there. But we're
Whoop.
upside down.
Stay there, puppy.
Oh, here it is. Amazing, just amazing. First, yeah, you never let us forget it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so Game Theory is that's kind of a jerk. Film Theory is
Like angsty middle child.
you got Food Theory, that's kind of like the young dumb one.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a hospital for your makeup, and then GT Live is definitely the Zoomer. I wonder where that is. I wonder why GT Live is the Zoomer one. Huh. What could that be? So, what? With an O. It's the Zoomer that doesn't actually get it right. So it's like yeah, like you're the wide purple, but I just misspell it and forget the O, obviously. The last thing is we wrap this up. I'm wondering what would Style Theory have done for cannibalism? No. Obviously. The last thing is we wrap this up. Fold up mod. Now I'm wondering what would Style Theory have done for cannibalism? For cannibalism week. That's a great question.
Drunken heads.
What would we have done for cannibalism week? I mean, honestly, unfortunately, Food Theory already did it with the edible clothes. Or clothes.
Yeah.
One thing, I mean, honestly, what you could do is you could do style theory edible. I mean, you could do a style theory on edible clothing, specifically like the what materials they're made out of, what are they, sanitary stuff like that. You know, can you turn it into can edible clothing be an actual like legitimate part of your wardrobe? I know it's a little bit removed from cannibalism.
I think it just
But
need
it's
to get a little
interesting.
bit more.
It'd be cool to see if there was like. Oh, that's stupid.
What? No, go for it. It's no bad ideas and brainstorming.
I was thinking about like things like we put or fuse a certain material with something, with like the clothes or whatever's in it, like meat itself.
You know, again, this is a bit tangential, but it's getting closer, which is Lady Gaga's meat dress from the VMAs
Yeah.
a while ago. Like, can
There we
meat
go.
be fashion, or like what can you construct
Okay,
using
let's see how she
meat, maybe?
looks.
Can you wear a human?
Yeah, no, honestly, that's a good title. Can you wear a human? Or like walk around all day with like a human being. Like, Stephanie draped around my shoulders. No, but that's, I mean, to be fair, like, I think meat dress is starting to get into the idea of like, this is the thread that we'd be able to pull on. Okay, let's see. If you make leather out of human skin. Yeah.
So I'm glad that we're on the same group.
Yeah, that's cool. I've seen that do this. Okay. The handbag and jacket that PETA made to look like human skin, yeah. Yeah, see, human skin. Entered skin suit. Ooh! Yeah, if you wore a skin suit, if you were entered and you wore...
Oh boy, here comes the big part.
Before your clothes started to rot. Preserving dead people's tattoos for display. That's interesting. It's not quite cannibalism. It's not quite like... But it is...
Yeah, but you're getting into like,
stuff.
you know,
Buffalo Bill's
shit.
You're right, Buffalo Bill's skin suit. Edible clothes. See, edible clothes. Ryman 604 is on the idea.
Can you make lipstick out of human blood?
Ooh. You were very excited about that one, by the way. I was shocked by how eager you were to say that.
Well,
Is that a question that you've asked yourself? Like, what made you think of that? That's kind of random to me. I mean, it works, but I'm curious.
so we were talking about like meat, and I was like, okay, so if you bite into meat, sometimes there's liquid blood, liquid lipstick, blood, lipstick. I have a brain that does random things. Sometimes it is fun.
There we go. That's good.
Sometimes it's fun. That's our new theme song. Send it off to set.
Let me see. How big are you?
That's amazing. I love that theme song. That was great.
Okay, this one's taller than me. This might be closer to 7 than 6. Oh. Alright. I'll stuff, make eyeballs for him tomorrow. I'm feeling his hole, and we have a bedtime squid. Yay! So soft.
It's a banger right there. I love that.
Alright, call me tonight.
And with that, see you later.
Alright, let's see how we shut this off. Okay. Okay, we got it. Good night.
Just like my brain does random things.